This mega sensation and all-around superstar managed to add the word bootylicious to the Oxford Dictionary. We're entering the life and times of Beyoncé, and it is a wild ride. Her Renaissance World Tour has officially clinched the title of the highest-grossing tour ever by a female artist in history, raking in an astonishing $461.2 million so far. Her net worth today? It's already a breathtaking, mind-boggling $540 million. Acting and music make her money, sure, but how does she spend it? That's coming up in a few moments, but first, her life beyond music. Beyoncé has some serious acting chops, too. Over the past couple of decades, she's lit up the silver screen in quite a few memorable roles. It all started with her breakout performance in Austin Powers in Goldmember back in 2002, and from there, she kept the momentum going with hits like The Pink Panther in 2006, Dreamgirls also in 2006, Cadillac Records in 2008, and Obsessed in 2009. She's also been the face of L'Oreal since at least 2001, which means they've been in cahoots for over 22 incredible years. From makeup to skincare to hair color, Beyoncé has graced L'Oreal's ads with her star power. It all began with the Feria range of hair colorants right at the start of their partnership. Back in 2004, it made headlines that she raked in nearly $5 million for just 10 days of work. That sweet deal not only extended their initial 3-year association, but tacked on an extra 5 years. And here's the kicker. She was pulling in $25,000 a day for an additional 2 days of hard work, 10 hours a day. And Beyoncé's collaboration with L'Oreal just got even more lucrative as the years rolled by. In 2020, she reportedly inked a deal with the brand that was worth a jaw-dropping $50 million. These days, you'll catch her promoting their long-lasting lipstick. She first joined forces with Pepsi back in 2002. One of her most iconic moments for Pepsi was that epic Gladiator ad in 2004, where she shared the screen with pop royalty like Britney Spears, Pink, and Enrique Iglesias. But the partnership didn't stop there. In 2012, Pepsi and Beyoncé made things official with a massive 10-year deal worth $50 million. We're about to look at how Beyoncé and Jay-Z live, and then we'll look at her iconic car collection. Stay with us. With her phenomenal earnings and Jay-Z's money magnet ventures, the couple can afford to live the ultimate high life. They've just scored themselves one of the most jaw-dropping architectural wonders in the whole country, a colossal 30,000-square-foot mansion nestled in the prime spot of Malibu. And they didn't just pay a pretty penny, they shelled out a king's ransom. From the real estate grapevine, we've learned that the power couple dropped a jaw-dropping $200 million for this pad. That eye-popping price tag officially makes it the priciest home sale ever in the entire state of California, surpassing the previous record of $177 million. It's not just a state record breaker, it's also the second most expensive real estate deal in the entire nation, with the top spot going to a $238 million NYC apartment. Believe it or not, this isn't the first time Jay-Z and Beyoncé have made a mega real estate move in the Los Angeles area. Back in 2017, they scooped up a lavish Bel Air mansion for a cool $88 million. But here's where it gets even more mind-blowing. They didn't stop there. They poured in millions more to upgrade the place, pushing its value past the incredible $100 million mark. As soon as we've shown you Beyoncé's car collection, we're bringing you an exclusive. We managed to get our hands on her daily schedule minute by minute. You'll want to stay tuned for that. Juggling the roles of actress, singer, and songwriter can be pretty darn exhausting at times. That's probably why Beyoncé also happens to own one of the most extravagant and inclusive car collections on the planet. Her impressive sets of wheels are right up there with those of her fellow superstars like Rihanna, Taylor Swift, and even her hubby Jay-Z. Talk about driving in style. It includes the Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud, a timeless emblem of power and magnificence. It's the car that put Rolls-Royce in the spotlight for all to see. Beyoncé's got herself a real gem, a 1959 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud II, and it wasn't just any gift. It was a present from her leading man Jay-Z. This beauty was worth a jaw-dropping $1 million back when she received it. She also owns and drives a Mercedes-Benz McLaren SLR, the ultimate collaboration between Mercedes-Benz and McLaren. Whether you're craving luxury or performance, the SLR has got you covered and then some. It's a true overachiever in both departments. And it's as rare as they come. They only produced these babies from 2004 to 2009, and the already steep price tag has shot through the roof. Getting your hands on one of these? Well, that's a luxury ride worth its weight in gold. Beyoncé is the first to tell you that she didn't just stroll into stardom. This powerhouse actually began her journey at the tender age of 9, putting in the sweat and tears with the unwavering support of her parents. When you ask her how on earth she's managed to scoop up a whopping 20 Grammys, churn out 6 platinum albums, light up the silver screen, run a successful clothing line and perfume empire, and dive headfirst into charitable endeavors, not to mention raise 3 beautiful kids, Beyoncé keeps it simple. She'll tell you it's all about being blessed and, of course, good old-fashioned hard work. That's the Queen Bee formula right there. And now, as promised, the exclusive, a minute-by-minute account of an average day in the life of Beyoncé. She knows the art of balancing her hustle with well-deserved downtime. After 7 days of hard work, she's all about dedicating a day off to recharge. And when it comes to her rigorous tour schedule, she's got it down to a science. 2 months on the road calls for a solid 2 weeks off. Plus, she once took an entire year off in 2010, and look what came out of it, the hit record album 4. During her precious downtime, you'll often find her at home in Los Angeles, California, with her husband and kids soaking in those special family moments. On those special Sundays, when she's not busy editing her latest footage on a private jet or packing for her next tour stop, here's what her ideal day looks like. Beyoncé's daily routine is a harmonious blend of mindfulness, family time, and relaxation. She starts her day at 6 a.m., welcoming the morning with prayer and meditation to set the right tone. Following that, from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., she enjoys some quality cuddle time in bed with her husband and their adorable blue ivy. Around 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., it's brunch o'clock, where she savors a meal with her family. Then at 11 a.m., Queen Bee takes a refreshing dip in the pool. From noon until 3 p.m., she indulges in some leisurely activities like sipping on a beer, getting creative with painting, and grooving to her favorite tunes. After this artistic interlude, she takes a well-deserved afternoon nap to recharge her energy. As the afternoon turns into evening, from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., it's pizza time. The evening from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. is all about quality family time, and as the clock strikes 10 p.m., Beyoncé starts winding down, preparing for a restful night's sleep. And how does she keep that famous booty in top shape? Believe it or not, it all boils down to a simple yet effective secret: squats. She might not be a fan, but she swears by them, saying, "I hate them, but they're the best." Even on her busiest days, she squeezes in squats during those in-between moments, pushing herself to do 3 minutes straight or until she feels the burn, aiming for around 100 squats in a row. That's some serious dedication to staying fit. Beyoncé often finds it challenging to quiet their mind. However, for someone who maintains an active daily routine, exhaustion naturally sets in, making it impossible not to drift into slumber. Her personal and steadfast belief is that true beauty encompasses peace, happiness, and well-being, all of which hinge on the foundation of a restful night's sleep. You go, girl. You make all of us very, very happy whenever you pick up a mic or step onto the silver screen.
So deep in your eyes, I get expensive fabrics, I got expensive habits. He wanna go